Welcome to Arthur L. Williams Stadium in Lynchburg, home to the Liberty Flames, and fans have been eagerly anticipating this clash and filling up this stadium quickly. And this is the kind of game college football fans love, because they don't have to wait for the weekend for this Conference USA showdown. As we'll see, the Delaware Blue Hens taking on the Liberty Flames. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, here with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get this thing rolling. The Blue Hens will kick it away first. On the move from inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. So Liberty's offense will go to work first. And David, their quarterback hasn't always blown you away statistically, but he is a guy that the coaches trust.
Yeah, and he'll show you some flashes of why you should trust him, Reese. But here's the thing. This is not a guy that we're saying, go win me the football game. That's not where he's at right now in his career. Jesse, he's a guy that needs the others. They got to help him out. They got to play on schedule, not make those mistakes, and guys really play well around him.
Yeah, David, the one thing quarterbacks don't want to be referred to as is a game manager, but that's really more what this guy is. You're right. They have to be able to run the football. They can't turn it over. They got to play great defense. If they do that in this game, he's good enough to get this win.
He'll do it himself. Turning it on! They'll get it to the 48, no need to measure. It's a first down. The Flames come to the line with a new set of downs. They'll go to the ground. And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop. Solid pickup of 4 on first down and 2nd and 6. Here's the handoff. They went right back to him, and this time the defense was all over him. Nothing to show for that run. They go to the ground. They've got it inside the 40 at the 39 as they pick up the first down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Flames are on the move. From the gun, running back gets to give. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. The Flames now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. On the run, it's Blue. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Great job by the defense. Everybody firing off the ball, hitting their guys, holding their gaps, running to the football, nowhere to go.
Now the 8th play of the opening drive, but this time facing 3rd and long. Back to throw, it's Vasco. The sweet feet keeping the play alive. Past the 30. He gets the job done, picking up the first down, then getting down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. It's now 1st and 10 from the 24-yard line. From the gun, the give, looking for room. What powerful running, just driving the pile forward for everything he could get. He'll be just a few inches short. They'll go right back to the run. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. And the Flames back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. He'll keep it himself. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Got some work to do after that last play. 2nd and 13. The give to the tailback. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it 1st and goal. The Flames started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. The give. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Liberty!
What a luxury for an offense to have. The ability to set the tone on the ground, giving that guy the football time after time, making offense easy, being physical, and really setting the tone for this football game.
Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And the PAT makes it 7-0. They held the ball for 15 plays on that touchdown drive. And they finish it off with a short plunge into the end zone. He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. The Blue Hens offense will take the field for the first time. The matchup we'll be watching in this one really takes you back. Big-time running back going right into the face of a tackling machine at linebacker, David.
Yeah, and we're going to see this individual battle a lot, not just in pass coverage when they match up, but just meeting in holes. And who's going to win when they go head-to-head? That will be a big factor in who wins this football game. But, Jesse, one-on-one, this is going to be a show.
This is going to be an incredible matchup that's going to go on until there's zeros up on the clock. Both of these guys have circled this game on the calendar because they knew who they were going to be facing. Two guys we know are going to play at the next level, but I think this is probably one of the better individual matchups.
There he goes. He found plenty of room, and he gets it to the 39-yard line.
And this defense is going to have their hands full because they're going to need to be comfortable with guys one-on-one on islands in the perimeter of the field. And they're just going to have to make better plays than what we saw right there. They knew this offense was going to try to be aggressive. Got to need better effort in the back end for this defense moving forward.
Got enough for the first. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Blue Hens have it with a 1st and 10. Might be changing the route. That's reeled in. It's Patterson. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Brown wants to pass. Finds his big tight end. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. The Blue Hens lining up, just needing a few tough inches on 3rd down.
And David, on 3rd and inches right there, that's often a decision the quarterback predetermines. Who's my best guard? That's the guy I'm going to try to get behind.
And I know that defensively, too, but I'm just trying to dive and create a pile, but it's so hard to stop that play. That's why you see it ran so successfully.
2nd down, he'll throw it. He wants it all. Touchdown, Blue Hens! Snagged in the end zone to give them 6.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now in game.
And he did get that extra point through the slippery surface, no problem.
Number 91, set to kick off.
From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Liberty takes over, and the Flames offense ready to go to work. If you like old-fashioned, grind-it-up, run-over-him football, he's got some space. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be 2nd and just a few breaths away from the 1st down. They'll try the counter. And he's got enough for the 1st down. It'll be at the 35. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. They'll move the wide receiver. An unforced error there. They don't get the snap off in time.
Delay of game. Offense.
So frustrating to see an offense lose track of the play clock and pick up a penalty like that. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. Stopped after a pickup of 4. Good run to get it out to the 34. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Fights off a defender. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Back to pass, it's Vasco. Flips it out on the screen. He gets it up to the 37-yard line, and let's see if they're willing to gamble on 4th down. They boot it away. Good job by the coverage team, and that's how we'll end the period. It's been punch, counter-punch throughout the early part of this game as we take a look at the first quarter stats. We've got a good one going here and looking forward to keep those vibes rolling here in the second. First play of the period, 1st down here. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Just working and poking and prodding and finding his way up to the 36. And the Blue Hens in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Looking for room, it's Silver. This time the defense was ready and they stop him in his tracks. These are the types of plays where offenses impose their will. 3rd and short from the 45. He's got the tight end. Breaks into the open. Now they're really starting to threaten as they pick up the 1st down at the 34-yard line.
We always talk about yak, and that was 3rd and very manageable. They were just throwing the ball to the sticks, just trying to pick up a simple 1st. But when you've got playmakers like that can do things after the catch, any play could be an explosive one, and you saw it right there. Tremendous job getting it to him early, and he does the rest.
Here comes the option. The pitch. Look out, he's got room. Tough sledding there as he picks up 1 to the 29. Coming to the line, looking for that 1st down on 3rd and short from the 29. Brown will throw it. A strike downfield. Picks up enough to give them 1st and 10 from the 13. The Blue Hens come to the line in the hurry-up.
And that's good enough for a 1st down.
Leaves it with the back. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Leaves it with the running back. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. They'll give it to the back. They tried to go smash mouth on 3rd and short, and it did not work against this defense.
Keep the foot on the pedal if you're on offense here. You got that yardage. Yeah, you didn't get the 1st down, but you've set yourself up now to go for it here and keep this drive alive.
They'll try to cap off this drive with a field goal. Oh, that one will leave a mark. No good. And here in the second quarter, we remain all knotted up.
That's just the chip shot. That's just a field goal they got to make, guys.
Liberty takes over the Flames, sending the offense back onto the field. That last drive fizzled out, Jesse. They had to punt it.
Yeah, they did. And, David, they're just going to have to do a better job this time around erasing the mental mistakes.
And just trying to solve the defensive riddle, understanding what they're trying to do to you and attack them.
So much for the tough field position. One play, and you're already to the 35. Using his legs, it's Blue. Got the 1st down and more. Defense caught out of position, and they get him down finally at the 38.
How about the left side of the line getting off the ball, creating some holes for that running back to get through, make a big play on the handoff to the left.
When something works that well, you might as well go right back to it. I mean, they showed no indication that they could stop it.
I like to go back to it and hurry up. Get to the line of scrimmage quick, run it again.
Sends it back in motion. He'll try the left side. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Third down, and they need 15 after 2 negative plays. Running to the left. He stopped short, and it's 4th down. And the Flames decide to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Not going to take a chance to grab that one as it bounces out of bounds. And now the Blue Hen offense onto the field. A blown opportunity, missing that short field goal on the last drive, and now they'll try to put something on the board here. Finds his big tight end. Gets it to the 46-yard line. 1st down for this offense. Big play out of the gate to start this drive, and here they come again. He leaves it with the back. Turning it on. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Fires to the wideout. Grabbed over the middle. It's Patterson. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the 1st down.
23 on the play. And 1st down for the offense.
Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. And the Blue Hens have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Tight end now in motion. They weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game.
Delay of game. Offense.
The quarterback just lost track of the play clock, didn't get the snap off quickly enough. Brown wants to pass. Tight end finds a soft spot. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the 1st down. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Fires deep toward the end zone. And he can't quite make the connection as he was trying to pay off this red zone opportunity. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And here comes the field goal unit for the 2nd time tonight. And he'll try to knock it through from 33 yards out. Splits the uprights. Good. And with that, they've taken the lead. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Boys, if it's happening in college football, we've got eyes on it. Check this out. Air Force is down, but they are not out of it. Not there in Colorado Springs, one of the more enjoyable places to watch a game in all of college football. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Army. We'll circle back if anything changes in this exciting college football matchup.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Defense there to stop him after a gain of 1 to the 22. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Looking for a crease. It's Blue. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires one high and deep. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Flames will call on their punt team.
On to kick it away.
On the move, looking for a little sliver of hope. He was able to get that ball up to the 48-yard line before he stopped on the return. Brown will throw it. Here comes the heat. He's going for a big play downfield. He goes out of bounds across the 25, mark it at the 24, and this defense, its head is spinning. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They'll snap it from the 25 here on first down. Handoff from the gun. Brought down after picking up 3 down to the 22. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and they'll talk it over to see if they can build on this lead before halftime. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Right back to him on the ground. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Facing third and long from the 21 and hoping not to settle for a field goal. Snagged out of the air. And he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, Delaware.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, he hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
And with the extra point, they're now up by a touchdown and a field goal at 10. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Let's see what he can do with the return. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Running into the open space.
Defense came into this one knowing they were going to see some tempo. They've got to get the call from the sidelines, get it communicated, get lined up.
To the air, it's Basco. Fires to the big fella. Trying to tackle this guy's a business decision as he gets it up to the 29. They're at their fastest tempo trying to get off this third down play. Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. Punt is in the air on fourth down. And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive. Looking to throw on first down. Got his man on the right. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a first down. Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have 1 remaining in the half. First down, 10 yards to go. They'll run it behind the big guys on the left. He's going to lose a yard on that one. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Back to throw, time running short in the half. Safe completion on the screen. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down mark. Clock winding towards 0. They'll get 1 more snap off. Pass falls incomplete, and there are still 3 seconds left. The Blue Hens will bring the punt team onto the field. He ought to be able to use this first punt to pin them deep. That ball will make its way out of bounds, and they'll mark it dead at the 15. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. A memorable first half of football so far today in Lynchburg. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today. And with that, let's send it back to the fellas at the Bill Arthur L. Williams Stadium.
And the Flames will kick it off to start the second half. And he takes this from inside the 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Guys, the Blue Hen offense going to work. Brown wants to pass. and it just squirted through his hands. He wanted to take off and got too anxious. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Couldn't connect on first down, now back to the air.
And quarterback receiver on the same page. Nice job seeing the zone, understanding the drag route concept. Easy pitch, easy catch.
On third and long, he has to throw for it. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. And he hauls it in inside the 30. He's showing it all, the juice, the jets, the moves, and he's got it down to the 16-yard line.
And how about the big strike down the field? I love when offenses take shots down the field, try to make big plays. Now they're set up in the red zone.
And the Blue Hens want to crank the tempo. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. So now it's second and long. Looking to fire. Good timing on the quick out. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big third down in the red zone. And the incomplete pass will bring up fourth down. And they'll send out the field goal unit. From the left hash, this one shouldn't be too much trouble. The field goal is no good. Lead is still in double digits, but missed a chance to make it bigger.
Well, everybody in the stadium thought that was an automatic 3. Not so fast. Bad miss by the kicker.
Liberty takes over, and the Flames offense ready to go to work. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. They shut him down immediately. They tried to pop the fullback loose, and no running room there. On the run, it's Blue. There he goes. Nifty run there. Pickup of 6 out to the 25. And you've already sent your punter out 4 times. At least he knows he's going to get his varsity letter, and his leg might get a bigger workout if they don't convert. And the defense knew exactly where that first down line was, and they stopped him short. The Flames will punt this one away. That leg is staying loose, already the 5th kick of the night. He'll field the punt and see what he can get. They'll put a stop to that return as he gets it up to the 41-yard line. Guys, this offense coming back out onto the field. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Quickly out to the tight end. They make the stop, but this passing game does some damage, and they move the sticks with the first down. Motion from the wideout. Try to get the edge with a quick touch pass. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up. Running game worked on first down. Let's see if they go back to it on second down. Oh, it's a reverse. Big time play by the defense. He'll lose 4. Now facing a third and long. Brown will throw it. Here's a heat. And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44.
I don't bring more speed on the field if I don't think it's a pass, right? If I think they're going to line up and hit me in the mouth, I'm going to bring more big guys. They brought more speed on the field. They went nickel. They knew it was a passing situation. They told those pass rushers to hunt, those DBs to cover. The defense was ready for that.
The Blue Hens will line up to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Was looking for more running room but found nothing but more tacklers. He's down at the 24. Liberty takes over the Flames, sending the offense back onto the field. Their drive chart is starting to look a little monotonous. Punt, 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 David.
And their defense is starting to get a little frustrated, too. They just keep putting me back on the field, possession after possession. Jesse, This offense needs to get their heads out of their you-know-whats.
The punter's on the sideline with the oxygen mask right now. He's been playing so much. He's not used to this. This offense, they just got to stay on the field. They got to put a drive together and get some balance going, running and throwing the ball.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it.
This is a situation here in the 3rd quarter this offense did not want to be in, facing a top 10 defense, one of the best units in the entire country. They didn't want to get down on the scoreboard like this and all of a sudden have to throw the football when the defense knew that was going to happen. The incompletion there is not a big surprise. This defense knows what's coming, and it's all because of the points right now on the scoreboard.
From the gun, the ground game. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Makes the grab on the left. Oh, he's got some space. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. And the Blue Hens want to pick up the tempo. Rides the back and leaves it.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. A lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
And this one will be stopped for no gain. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Brown wants to pass. Buying some time. Really nice job to convert that 3rd down, and they've got it at the 33. The Blue Hens are flying down the field. To the ground with the back. They get him stopped after a pickup of 5 to the 28. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. They'll keep it on the ground. They make the stop, give him 3 yards on the carry. Ball's at the 24. And the Blue Hens come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. Leaves it with the back. Picks up enough to give them 1st and 10 from the 13. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. From the gun, the running back has it. He's going to lose a yard on that one. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. To the air on 2nd down. Makes the grab. And he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Delaware! They've got the lead and trying to put this one in a hammerlock here in Week 10. And with the extra point, they now have a 3-possession lead at 17. We've come to the end of the period. It's Delaware holding the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. Just about ready to go in the 4th, and we'll see if any drama can be mustered. Kicker has everything lined up and about set to get this one underway. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Liberty takes over, and the Flames offense ready to go to work. Makes the catch. It's Smith. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. They'll go to the counter play. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. It'll be 3rd and long. Looking to throw, it's Vasco. Pressure coming. And the Heat gets there. And they get him down at the 14-yard line.
And that is a great job by the defense, containing and constricting the pocket. There was nowhere for the QB to go, and he did not have a lot of time. He went down quick.
And the Flames send out the punt unit. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. He'll return it from around the 50. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. Guys, the Delaware offense going back to work. The running back has it. Breaks into the open. And he finds some solid space, makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop him. The Blue Hens can really attack on this second and short. Power football with the run. He's going to lose a yard on that one. A third down play coming from the 32 as they try to keep the drive going. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. And the Blue Hens come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Nice pickup on the ground there. They'll move the sticks with the first down. Field gets a little tighter here in the red zone. QB draw.
Man, the evolution of the quarterback position. Basically, you should call them running backs who throw the ball really well now.
And guys, you know the other thing that happens here is that sets up the next play because you've sort of left the defensive line gassed trying to run down the quarterback.
Oh, you got to be in shape, chasing him around all day on design runs, on scrambles, and it's just, and the +1 advantage you get by having that guy. It's so hard to do.
Touchdown, Delaware! And the punishment has been extended. With that last score, things comfortable here in the fourth as they are headed to a 7-1 record.
Yeah, salt enter wound, right? Late in the fourth quarter, you can run the football, run this game out. No, sir. I'm going to continue to pad my stats, find my receiver out wide, and get me another touchdown.
Getting set for the point after.
For the extra point.
And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Big one in the Big 12, and take a look at how things are playing out here. Baylor has opened up the playbook, and they are scoring in bunches right now. This offense has been electric.
And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. To throw, it's Basco. Finds his target down the middle.
And defensively, this is exactly what you want, right? You've got the big lead, so you can play big zone coverages. Just keep the ball in front of you. Keep your eye on the quarterback. Rally to the football. Gang tackle. And you're going to win this game.
A little screen to the running back. Turning it on. They get him out of bounds. Couple of yards short of midfield. They'll mark it at the 48, and this offense is rolling. Wide receiver going in motion. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. DB's right up on the receivers. Catch in the middle, it's Henderson. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down. The Flames are marching down the field. Gets the back moving. They'll try the run. Knocked down in the backfield, and boy, this guy's had a good day, but they finally get to him on that run.
Second down coming up.
Finds his tight end. He'll go out of bounds right at the 30-yard line. A big play as this offense in business.
Brings up third down.
They'll run the sneak for it. Got the first down and more.
3rd and 1, everyone knows it's coming, but the quarterback sneak is so hard to stop. They just got to get 1 yard. Nice job by the offensive line.
Well, a really good push by his center on that last play, making it easy for his quarterback to just tuck the football, belly it, get low, and drive your legs.
Shows him the stiff arm. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5.
25-yard line. Brings up second down.
The give on the counter. Stop is made almost immediately. Give him 1 to the 23. And the Flames are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
Run play with the quarterback.
Down by multiple possessions, you can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. He's got it, 1st down and more. They've got enough for the 1st down, and they're in the red zone at the 20. The 2-minute timeout arrives, and we have certainly seen miracles in college football, and they will certainly need one here. Now on the option. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Lost yardage leaves them looking at 2nd and 14. Pocket breaking down. Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32.
And man, is that just indictment of the day. Your quarterback getting drilled late in the football game. This offense has sputtered. They haven't found any kind of good rhythm. They haven't done things that really gives your coach confidence and makes you want to believe in them. This offense has a lot of work to do before their next football game.
The defense all revved up after that earlier sack, and they'll try to stop him right here. Looking for a gap. It's Blue. He is not going to get there. Stopped short of the line to gain, and it'll be 4th down. So the offense is going to go for it on 4th down. Under fire. Complete and looking for enough for the 1st down. He is way short of the line to gain, and they'll have to turn it over on downs. They thought they had a good plan, but it did not work. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. With the clock running, this should be the final play. After not really playing their best earlier this season, people said, this team is bad. Now they won 3 in a row. This team is good. People were fickle.
Yeah, and we're probably the ones who were saying that a little bit, Reese, because they were struggling. It didn't look like they knew who they were, and they didn't have the momentum going. But now they've definitely got it together, Jesse, and they look like a different team.
They sure do, David. We know teams get better or they get worse over the course of a season. This team right now, completely different. Almost the polar opposite than what we saw earlier this year. And I'll tell you, look at their schedule and who they've got left. Those teams better be careful. This team is coming for them.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.